this beautiful garden for peace and for healing and for meditation. My name is Kenneth Weaver. I'm from Kansas in the United States. 34 years ago, I was living in the Philippines for 2 years. And after leaving the Philippines, I traveled to Borneo and Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Nepal, and India. I was 24 years old. I was looking for adventure. I was also fascinated by life in Asia, by the culture of Asia, by the religions of Asia. But there was also something else. Because of unhealthy living on my part, I had developed a prostate problem that I was seeking treatment for. Philippines was not successful. As I traveled from country to country, I would seek out a Western medical doctor to be examined and to be treated. But the treatment was the same, whether Kuala Lumpur, whether Bangkok, whether New Delhi, it was always the same. Here are pills, take these pills, you will be healed. And that was not so at all. The pills never worked. And so here I was, like a leaf in the wind, traveling throughout Asia. I end up in the south of India, and I had a thought to go to Sri Lanka. I took the ferry across, and then took the train down to Colombo. And 2 or 3 days later, through divine intervention, I had this wonderful life-changing experience of meeting Dostura Wonosaria. There is a saying in America called needle in the haystack. Needle is a very small pin, haystack, a very large amount of hay. My finding him was like finding that needle in a haystack. The one person in the entire world who could provide healing and a solution for me. For 3 months, he opened up his life and his family and his teachings to me. His family embraced me. Here I was, a stranger. I looked like a hippie. I had long hair. I had a beard. And yet they showered me with love. It had been 2.5 years since I had been last home to my family. At the end of those 3 months, because of the wonderful herbs, the Buddhist medical principles, the gifts of these herbal medications from King Ravana, I returned home to the United States. That was 1976. In those 34 years, I'm married. I have 4 children. They range in ages from 16 to 25. I went into education, so I am a teacher. Now I am a professor at a university in Kansas. I am the Associate Dean of our College of Education. I have continued to live by the Buddhist medical principles. I follow the Panchasila. I do not eat beef. I have continued to practice the principles that were the basis for my healing 34 years ago when I was here in Sri Lanka. Now, I've had this wonderful opportunity to return to Sri Lanka, to be able to say to this man and to be able to say to his family, thank you. I come with deep gratefulness for the good health that I have enjoyed for 34 years that has enabled me to be married, to have a family, and to be successful professionally. So now I'm delighted among this group, including the esteemed minister, to say thank you, Dostura, for what you have done for me both 34 years ago and what you have done for me in the years ever since. Thank you very much.